Abuja-based legal practitioner Chidi Odo has described as premature the judgment of the Federal High Court, which barred the federal government from releasing allocations to Rivers State. Justice Joy Abdulmalik issued the ruling restraining the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) from allowing Rivers State to access funds from the Consolidated Revenue Account. She determined that Governor Siminalayi Fubara's actions of presenting the budget to only 4 members of the State Assembly violated the 1999 Constitution. The judge further noted that Governor Fubara's disbursement of state funds since January, before presenting the 2024 appropriation bill to the State Assembly, were unlawful and unconstitutional. Justice Abdulmalik thus ordered the governor to present the bill to the State House of Assembly, led by retired Honorable Martins Amewule, and prohibited financial institutions from disbursing funds to the state until the bill was passed. But in an interview with the Whistler, Odo said the judgment should have been delayed until the Supreme Court issued its final decision on the leadership of the Rivers State House of Assembly. Odo said the judgment is premature because the issue of the authentic leader of the Rivers State House of Assembly has not been determined by the Supreme Court. They would have waited for the Supreme Court to make their decision, determine who is the authentic leader of the Assembly before their own. Meanwhile, the judgment is not against Fubara's. It is not against the State House of Assembly. It is against the entire Rivers State people, because if you starve them of funds, the state machinery will come to a halt and everybody will suffer because of one man. I think they should have been more careful and circumspect in their decision. Remember that the 27th lawmaker said they have resigned and defected to another political party, meaning that there are only 4 members remaining in the House. It was based on that foundation that Fubara presented the budget to the available lawmakers. Ladies and gentlemen, my contribution owing to this news is that if something like this is going on, I think there's supposed to be settlement, because according to what is going on, it's like the Federal High Court and the Supreme Court, they have problems, because Federal High Court were on top of the matter concerning Fubara's presenting appropriation bill of 2024, and as that is going on, the Federal High Court in Abuja has already mandated that the governor, the present governor of Rivers State, should not have access to funds to be used in the state. And now the Supreme Court has said that the Federal High Court has no right to state things the way it has done, because the Supreme Court have the final judge. You can deduce that the Supreme Court is saying that what the Federal High Court is saying, that Fubara does not presented the bill appropriately, because it only presents the bill to 4 members. The Supreme Court here, the lawmaker Chidi Odo, is saying that when the appropriation bill is to be presented, 27 members left defected, that they are no longer belong to the party, and remaining only few members, and the governor have no choice than to present that appropriation bill before them, which means he has already presented the 2024 appropriation bill to those people. That is why it seems that Fubara is saying, how many times will he presented the 2024 appropriation bill? So what is going on? The Supreme Court has mandated the Federal High Court in Abuja to wait, as the judgment is making is premature, because it's not supposed to overrule the Supreme Court. And the Supreme Court is saying here that if the Federal High Court in Abuja has put allocation to a stop concerning Rivers State governor, it means that it is not about the River State governor. It is not about the River State High Court. It is not about these people, but it's all about the people of River State, that they will suffer because the machinery that to be put to work will not be able to work, because the financial institution responsible for working has been stopped. So this is a kind of dragging and challenging that is going on now between the Federal High Court and the Supreme Court. My people, I thank you very much for listening.